What's up, YouTube? I've been uploading a while. I have a story time, as y'all can see in the section. I got fired from my job, and today I'm just going to explain to y'all how and what led up to it and what's been going on at this freaking job. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, watch to the end of the video, and yeah. So in the beginning, I went in for an interview. At first, it was the head of the store, and she was like, "Come in, and you'll be able to talk to Kevin and get your application." I mean, not get your application. I filled out the application, gave it back, and then she was saying that I have to talk to the boss. That run like not she's the head of the store, but he's like the boss, like the one she hired for him to be able to take care of everything. So he sat down. We sat down and we talked about what's going on. And the thing that caught my attention that made me want to work at McDonald's was because they said that he said that it's a team effort. If they see something happening, and they'll always try to help you. They'll always be there to support you if you're not knowing anything. They'd always be there helping you. That was a lie. And he also told me like different things that we'll have to learn and different obstacles, and that was a lie. So I was like, okay, because I believed him like a idiot, and I went to orientation. They said let's to orientation. We sat in there for an hour to 2 hours, and they was just showing us like all different bacterial type stuff and all just stuff that we don't even actually need. So after that, I had got that. I sat in there for how long? They gave us like, this piece of paper to bring back to the boss, and that's what he'll put us in the schedule and let us know. So in the beginning, the boss was really cool. He was helping. He was doing everything he could to try to teach me what I could, like in the beginning. But this was when so at McDonald's you have different areas in the work area. So you have the service area, you have the grill area. So he was teaching me like it's a piece. No, because he wasn't teaching me. He let some girl teach me how to do everything, but it turns out that she quit the job. So after that was the first day that she ever taught me. I've never seen her after that ever again. So I'm sitting here like, well, where's my trainer? Because she only taught me how to do this, and then you keep yelling at me about this and this and this, but all she taught me how to do was this. So obviously that was on your part, because you should have gotten a good trainer to teach beginners. Because I'm kind of just joining and I'm confused, don't know what to do. Screens everywhere, beep, beep, beep. I don't know what to do. And the only thing the girl said was, she was walking me around. She was telling me when you on the front counter, you wipe the tables, you make sure everything is clean, you go check the bathrooms. I do that. You go do this, you go do that, you go do this. She taught me the stuff that I need to do for front counter. They switched me over to They switched me over to the window. Now, previously, I've worked at McDonald's before, so I'll do pretty good in the window, and I do pretty good like on fries and stuff, and I make sure everything is cool. But she didn't teach me that at all, and that's the thing that I'm trying to get to. If you're a boss and you want people to learn as much as you do, usually you will hire somebody not hire somebody, but somebody that's been working there long enough that you can trust, that's really good. Maybe you should put them as the trainer and let them train. But of course not. It wasn't that. He didn't want to do it like that. He wanted to do the shortcut. Oh, you teacher, go ahead, teach him. No, that's not how you do it. So after that, after 2-3 months go by of me being confused, but I finally learn like a lot more because it was like two managers. It was two girl managers. They was really helpful. They taught me. They didn't have an attitude like the boss had every time I asked him a question. The managers, they was always helping me, and they was telling me like, don't ask Kevin questions. He just They was telling me like, don't ask the boss questions. He's going to do too much. He's going to overdo, and he's going to have you kicked off or suspended or expelled. So it's like a school in this freaking workplace. Like they act like it's a corporate here. Like, but yeah. So I learned the service area. I was doing real good in the service area, and then he switches me over to grill. Yes. So after three months from October, so it's now October, November, December, January. It's now basically December when he switched me over to grill. So he switched me over to grill. I came in and I was confused, very very confused. I went back there and he was like, "Okay, go." And then after that, I was like, "Well, what do you want me to do?" Then he was like, "Huh." He went to go get the trainer. It's like everything, first of all, it's like everything that I was trying to do in there, or anything I was trying to learn in there, it was like a, you don't know this already? Oh my God, why are you here? Like it was just a lot of that. So I'm gonna put that out there. So once he let the person, it was this dude. He let him train me back there. He didn't do too good of a job because he was working at the same time of teaching me. So it was like orders coming in. So he like, okay, that's the chicken right there. That's the fish. And then he go back over here. So I'm like, okay, what you want me to do with the chicken and the fish? Dude, drop them. Okay, I'm like, what are you yelling for? You didn't tell me to drop them. You don't even tell me how to drop them. So I'm like, okay, how do I drop them? He's like, hold on, just give me a second. So I'm sitting back there. The manager like, why is he just sitting back there? Why is he just sitting back there? Why is he not doing anything? And I'm just sitting here like, and then I struggled a little bit with it. I put the stuff in the thing, but I did it wrong. So then he was like, what is you doing? I was like, what do you mean? You're not teaching me anything. You're just saying, here, go. Like, no, that's not how you teach somebody. Then he came over there, okay, this is how you do the what's the name part. He didn't teach me how to do the grill part. So he taught me how to do the fire part. So I'm putting the stuff in the fire, and then I had it hanging over the little thing. And the stuff just started dropping everywhere. Like, the fish started dropping over here. And then I put the fish in the wrong side. He never told me that you can't. I know that you can't mix it, or mix fish grease with, or mix fish with chicken grease, or mix chicken grease with fish. But I didn't know which one was fish or chicken. So I'm sitting here like, hello, like you still sitting over there on the table wrapping the stuff when I'm sitting over here needing help. So I'm getting paid for just sitting here looking, which is I'm okay with that. But if the boss came in and did too much, it'd be on my side though. It'd be my fault instead of his. Instead of the trainers that he tells to teach me or train me. So after that, I dropped it in the wrong grease. He was like, we just gonna forget about that. Just put it over here. Doing some sneaky stuff. Well, all he had to do was just tell me where to put it. Tell the manager so she could maybe come help and tell me how to do it. Because obviously you just beating around the bush. You don't know what you really doing. I mean, he know what he doing, but it's like he don't want to teach me. He just want to do what he need to do instead of trying to teach me so I could become better at what I do and we'll all be good as a team. Do you remember the team that I said earlier? Yeah, he talking about team. Ain't no team in this. Every time I go back there, and then after that, the day after that, the dude wasn't there. So I'm just there confused once again, not knowing what to do. So I'm like, okay, well, would I be able to come back up to service? Service, service, service. When I tell y'all, I asked them so many times, can I come back up to service? They're not teaching me back here. Can I come back up to service? Everybody back there had on headphones, had this, had that, had this, had that. I'm like, what's going on? How do you do this? He didn't teach me how to do that. And then somebody finally came up to me and taught me how to drop the regular meat on the on the grill. Now, mind you, I didn't know anything about the grill. I didn't know how many you had to put on there. I didn't know how many you had to put in that side. I didn't know which side that you had to put the quarter pound of meat. I didn't know how to do the chicken. I didn't know how to do none of that. I had to sit there and watch people do it for me to be able to learn. That is the worst way to learn, when you have trainers there to teach you. People that's been there for many years. That dude they got this picture up that they like, if you've been there for 5 years, 5 to 10 years, you take a picture, you get this award. I'm like, you've been here for 5 to 10 years, but you can't teach me how to drop some meat? So I won't get cursed out by my boss like I currently did 12 freaking times because you didn't want to teach me or you didn't want to teach me. So I had to learn. So it took me 2 to 3 months to learn the service area all by myself with the help of managers, without no trainers at all. Everybody, it was this, I'm gonna get to that. Okay, so after I was sitting in grill, and then like a week go by, I was just in grill, just confused, just not knowing what to do. And I tell y'all, like I was doing okay. I was just, once they put me on table, this I was watching this dude like rap, and then he say look up there. That's all you gotta do is look up there. Like they give me like little pointers, like just look up there. That go to food right there. Oh, just look right here. There's not oh, you gotta have this many in this cabinet. You gotta have this many in this cabinet. Oh, just look up there for the food. But we work together as a team. Okay. Back to what I was saying. And then after that, a week go by. I'm so confused. He come in with an attitude, probably and smoke his cigarette. He come inside McDonald's, and he just going off on everybody. I'm like, what is you going off on everybody for? But I ain't say that because I'm a cool person. I honestly don't be caring. I just be trying to learn. So I'm sitting back there because I got straight A's. Like if I wanted to learn something, I would learn it. I'm sitting here ask what I tell y'all. They get so irritated. You can ask them. They get so irritated every time I ask them when all they have to do is break it all down to me. So after that, he come in here, he cursing everybody out. He walked to the back and he see me doing something. I don't know what I was doing. That's what I'm saying, y'all, because I didn't know what I was doing at all. Everybody just walking past me. Oh, hey, Deshaun. How do you drop this? Go, just put it inside the thing. Like, can you teach me? So he like, so why does Deshaun not know grill? Why Deshaun don't know grill? Why he ain't got all this stuff down packed? He been here for a week. Okay, well, Deshaun don't like grill, and if he don't like grill, he won't be working at McDonald's no more. So y'all better make sure that he gets his learning. So I went right back there to I went back there to the boss, and he was like, and I was like, the people that you told to train me didn't train me well. I don't know what to do for grill. I don't know how to drop the food. I don't know what to. I've been learning on my own. Yeah, you'll see me dropping a couple things, but I just don't know. I'm sorry I don't know. I'm sorry that you're mad at me for not knowing. But it's kind of your trainer's fault because they were supposed to train me, and for me to still be confused. And mind y'all, through this whole thing, I'm talking to them about this every single day. It's through the traffic that they have, like all the people that's coming in. It was real fast. People coming in, people buying stuff, and I'm like, hey, I need to. They walking away, putting the food in there. But cause I don't know, walking away, putting the food in there. But if y'all just teach me, walking away, putting the food in there. When I tell y'all, I was just, it was so like, it was so crazy for like to have be in a workspace with a lot of irritated people that don't want to help. And that's not how you learn something. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm a quick learner. I can just look at what they do and then I'll be the best." Like certain things like that, like I just don't know. I don't want to be handing out the wrong order. I don't want to be handing out the wrong stuff because they didn't tell me how to do this. Because like, oh my god, it's so irritating, y'all. And then, so a couple weeks go by, he like, okay, I'm gonna just take you out of grill. Like, okay, it was like a month or two go by. I was actually starting to learn grill. So I was doing real good in grill. And I was like wrapping the burgers. I was doing this. I was doing that. They was like, I moved too slow. I can't do this. They were talking about how I was complaining about it. I was complaining about it in the beginning because nobody was teaching me. So I just wanted to go back to what I already knew. Because I was getting cursed out every single time I didn't know something. So matter of fact, I might as well just go to where I know something so I'd be able to do better in. What'd he say? He like, go ahead, you could just switch over. But I'm sick. I'm not finna be keep on trying to break this down to you. If you work at McDonald's and I want you to go here and go there, you go here and go there, okay? Drop them fries. I was like, what? So after that, I was back in service area and I was doing perfectly fine, y'all. When I tell y'all I was doing so good, he comes in and I'm just skip over because it was going by perfectly fine. It was going by smoothly. I knew most of the stuff. I knew everything. So it was one day where he came in and he came in. He came in and okay, so it was shop time. I don't know if y'all know what that means, but shop time is when you have people that come in. You have people that come in undercover and they just order food to see if they get it perfectly fine, or they get they fries fresh, or they get their food fresh, or everything is just up to par. It's not dirty in the McDonald's. People taking the orders correctly. People dropping the fries correctly, making sure that the fries don't get old, and just all that. So he was bugging me. It was like through this whole process, y'all. After the grill part, he just got irritated with me, like to the point whereas I couldn't even ask him anything, or I couldn't even come in McDonald's and say, "Oh, what's up?" And he'd just look at me, like, what? You supposed to be the boss. You can't greet your workers that's helping you out? Like, oh my God. It's just so messy. Like, for them to just be so messy like that and be bogus like that for not to help me with most of the stuff that I needed help with, and I would have been good. I wouldn't be having to struggle and find out myself. I already wasn't working every day of the week. I'm working 2 dang on days of the week. Plus, prior to work, worried about my school, maintaining straight A's, my girlfriend, making sure I'm calling her, talking to her, making her feel loved, and all that. And everything is just too much. And then I go in here and I'm back confused to the same stuff that y'all just could have been taught me. So, yeah, he was like, it's shop time, and he like, these fries better be fresh. I'm dropping the fries, but I ain't know nothing. It was this little chart, like, it was this little chart above the little station for where I drop the fries at, and it tells me how many fries that I'm supposed to drop. But I ain't know nothing about that. You see, like, little stuff that I could have been learned. Nah, it's like, I understand in the boss point of view. You've been here for 3-4 months and you still don't know about this chart. You've been here for 3-4 months. You still don't know how to work these. Like, I was like, okay, I didn't want to say nothing. I was being cool. Because I'm not that type of person that'll go off on somebody unless I have to. And I haven't did that in a while. I haven't just went off like fully rage on somebody. Because I'm just like, once I hit that button, it don't stop hitting. It keep going, it keep going, it keep going, it keep going. I don't be trying to hit that button. So I was like, okay, dropping the fries. He said, okay, you need 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4. I'm like, okay, just drop the fries. Like you said, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4. So I'm dropping the fries, drop 3 mediums, 4 large, 3 small, and 2 kid fries. And I'm just dropping them, and then I'm putting them inside the boxes. I'm putting it in the in the little thing. I was doing good. After he told me that, I was doing good. All he had to do was just do that for everything. Go around, tell me, okay, this is what you have to do. This is what you have to do. Make sure you do this. Make sure you do that when you up here. Thank you. And I would have been perfectly fine. Just like how he did the fries. No, he can't be like that. He just do that because, it's hectic time. He's about, they about to come in and they finna go crazy over these orders. They want their food completely fresh. They want everything perfect. You gotta make sure everybody on time. Why can't you do that before this stuff happened? You see what I'm saying? Like, you could have been did this before all of this stuff happened. So we wouldn't have to worry about it. We wouldn't have to worry about it. So after that, I had asked what's the name, where do I get all the napkins from? Because we got this little thing in the back and we in shop time. So if we're in shop time, I'm sure they're going to order like 20 dang on fries. And I'm like, where's the stuff at so I can run back there or at least ask somebody to get it for me or anything. So I'll be back here on time just so like nobody else would ask for fries or because I already have them ready. He was like, why you don't know this already? You been here 4 months. Then he was like, okay, just see me in my office. I just can't. So I was doing perfectly. I was doing perfect, y'all. When I tell y'all, like, I did not want to get fired. Like, I did not want to get let go. I was just like doing so good because I just didn't want to be let go. So I kept on going. I kept helping everybody out. You need this? All right, go ahead. You need me to go get the fries for you? All right, I'm gonna just go doing stuff that I never ever did before. You want me to go get that milk for you? Or you want me to get that ice cream mix? I didn't know where no ice cream mix was. I would have been backed up. So after that, he's still doing too much. So I'll come back to his office by the end of the day, like, well, I'm supposed to be leaving. And he was like, do you know why you back here? I was like, because I think you're going to let me go. He was like, and why do you think that? Because I'm not good where I am. And then he was like, and why do you think that? Because I didn't get trained properly and thoroughly, like how everybody else got trained thoroughly and properly. He was like, okay, so either you could just leave now, you could just leave now or quit now, or I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you a week off, and I'm gonna put you back on a 30-day probation, and if you get this right, he said, and if you mess up any of those times, no call, no show, anything, you will be kicked off. You won't be able to come back to work. So I was like, okay. I'll just take that. So I goes to the counter, I'm getting my food. You gotta pay for that. Okay, I'm gonna just pay for it. I pulled out my card, pay for my food, because it's my food. I pay for my food. I ain't gonna trip over no paid food, because usually when you're on McDonald's and you worked all that time, you're able to get you a meal when you get off work. Or when you even go on break. I didn't even get to get a break because he told me to go home early. So he was like, but he told me in the beginning when we was doing the interview, when I also feed my coworkers. I also like when they go on break, if they work 3 to 4 hours, I mean 2 or more hours, then they're able to get their food on break, or they could wait to the end when they leave, and then they can get their food when they leave. Every day I see people walking out of there, food on break, food going home, food this, food that, food this, food that. But he was just being a little different with me. I can understand that. I paid for my food most of the time when he was there. I paid for smoothies. I wanted a little smoothie. Literally, I order a medium fry or a small fry with a dang on smoothie. He'd be like, "You can't have smoothies." Like, you know me for too long. You really finna do that right now? But I was like, okay, I don't need the smoothie. Matter of fact, yeah, I do want the smoothie. You can go ahead and make it for me. I wanted the smoothie with extra ice. Thank you. So then after that week I sent him a message, a fat paragraph message, like telling him that I didn't get enough training. I was telling him this is what I'm telling y'all now. That's exactly what I was telling him. I was telling him everything that went down in McDonald's. How I didn't get my training, how that person that trained me as much as they possibly could, they left, and now I'm just sitting here not getting no more training, just confused, lost, not knowing what to do. So if it's too much for you to be able to help me and just be a good boss, then I don't know what you want me to do. So, and then I got no response. Then after that, I texted him. I was like, well, my name still isn't on the schedule. What do you want me to do? Still didn't get no reply. So I'm calling around everybody. I'm just like going crazy. Like, what is going on? Over McDonald's, y'all. Over McDonald's. Remember that. So I'm going crazy. Like, when do I work? Like, when am I supposed to come in? And nobody's responded. My friend, couple of my friends that worked there, they was telling me that is you working anymore? Or they was checking the schedule. My name not on the schedule, nothing. So I had to call the boss, and like the real boss, like the head of the store, and she was like, "All right, come in today or come in tomorrow after school." So I was like, "Okay." Came in tomorrow after school, doing my work, doing what I need to do. And I was doing good for a week or two, and then after that he come back in, and he got this new worker. I'm like, all right, and he ordered. I mean, no, he didn't order. He got a real good trainer. Like my friend is a really good trainer, and she know how to train you. Even if you don't even know what's 1+1, she'll train you everything. She gave him this good trainer. And the reason that I'm saying this, I'm not saying it to be jealous. I'm just saying it because you goes to get the best trainer that you have to teach service, but you give me the worst. And then you have the nerve. Then it was the last day before I got fired, the last day that I worked. I was in there and I cleaned up everything. I was cleaning up everything, and I was through cleaning up everything. I was just waiting on the next person to come in. He was like, "Why is you just sitting there?" This is what I'm saying. You on probation, so if I see you not just moving or cleaning anything, then I'm just going to fire you right here on the spot. So I'm just literally just walking around scraping the freaking tables, like I'm a freaking slave to him. So after that, he talking to the other manager, the one that's always like never liked me. It was one of them that just never liked me. He didn't want to ever help me. He always was just rude to me, always talking about me for no reason. So he was talking to that manager. He was like, this person, I hire him and he doing perfectly fine up here. Everything. He just doing real good. Maybe it's because he had a good trainer. Maybe it's because I had the weakest trainer that quit her job quickly than ever. Like, I didn't have anything here. Like, I didn't have no type of good training. All I had was bits and pieces from my friends. Oh, this how you do that. Boom. I'm like, wait, how do you do that? This how you do that. Boom. It was cool. But a lot of the other people was just so rude and disrespectful and didn't want to help nobody. So I was like, okay. I went back there, I got my stuff, and I clocked out. And I left. They was like, you can leave. I was like, okay, I'm out. So after that, mind you, this is Thursday. Wait, I think this was Thursday. Oh, yeah, this was Thursday. And Friday, we usually come in and check the schedules and stuff. Friday, or Saturday. I told a couple of my friends to send it to me because I just had got out of an accident. And I was still in the process of grieving over my freaking friend killing himself. So the simple fact that you're like, and then no, wait, before I get to it, I texted him the day before I couldn't make it for Sunday because he wanted me to come in Sunday, and it was on the schedule, but I never got a chance to see the schedule. I saw the schedule. He literally, I saw the schedule at what's the name? I saw the schedule on Sunday at like 6:00. Friday through Sunday, I've been texting, calling, schedule. Never got it. And it's so weird, but I get it on Sunday evening when I'm supposed to be there on Sunday morning. Everybody texting me at the same time. Oh, here go the schedule right here. Oh, he got a schedule right here. Oh, here go the schedule right here. Oh, here go the schedule right here. Like, they text me exactly on Sunday evening. And it's cool, but it was just weird, like the way it went down. So then after that, after that I was like, why? Like, I texted him on Friday, I texted him on Saturday that I wouldn't be able to come in like until like a good Tuesday or Monday or something because like I just can't come in this weekend. I just can't work. My friend, he had just killed himself, and I'm just grieving right now. It's just a lot going on, and I know you may not care, and it's about business with you, but yeah, I won't be able to work. I didn't get no response. Turns out, I text one of my friends. Turns out, he got his phone disconnected, and he got a new number. So I'm like, what? I was like, honestly, I don't know. You get your phone disabled and disconnected and you don't tell nobody. Everybody could have, anybody, and there was a couple people that still had, I was like, what's Kevin's new number? They was like, I don't got Kevin's new number. Like, give the people your new number. You always saying, let me know what's going on or why you can't make it to work. I even got the screenshot of him saying it. You have to let me know or you have to tell me and communicate with me why you can't work or why you can't do this. I communicated with you since Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and after I got the schedule, Sunday night. I texted you 4 times. And then one of my friends, I was like, well, do he at least got Snapchat or something? Because nobody obviously trying to give me his new number. So do he got Snapchat? She sent me his Snapchat. I added him on Snapchat. I sent him what I sent. I sent him everything that I sent him. All of my paragraphs, all of my pictures, all of everything. I sent him all of it. After that, he still ain't getting my message. But it's like, it was gray. It was saying delivery pending when you ask, as soon as he add you as a friend. So after that, he added me back as a friend because he didn't know who I was. And then after it said he read it, and then he unadded me. So I was like, at this point, you're just trying to find some way to fire me. So it's cool. Don't worry about it. Next time I work, I'm going to come in. If you want to fire me, you can fire me. If you don't want me to work here no more, I don't have to work here no more. I will get my last check and I'll be good. I walked in. He said, you showed up he said, you showed up a minute late and you did a no call, no show on Sunday. I was like, I wasn't supposed to be working because I had sent you those messages. He was like, and now you're officially unemployed. Next time you come in, bring your when it's check day, payday, make sure you bring your hat and your badge. And yeah. And I was like, okay. Walked out of there, text my mama, told her to call me an Uber, came home, and I told them, and my mom, this is what my mom said. For all those people that don't know, I am an actor. I can literally do whatever acting thing that I want. Like, I literally, all I have to do is go take my headshots, and I will be out there, and I'll be able to start back up my acting stuff. I'm just waiting to go to Columbia so I could get my education about it and be able to become my own actor. Be able to make my own movies, produce my own movies, be a filmmaker, be able to bring everybody together, be a better person, and be an inspiration and be an icon to this world instead of just living, paying rent, going to work, paying rent, living, paying rent, and then at the end of your life, you're like, I never got to live. And nobody's afraid of death. Nobody's afraid of death. They just regret not being able to live. And I'm not finna sit here and cry over no McDonald's. That's what my mom told me. You're not finna sit here and be sad about no dang on McDonald's? You know how much money you was getting paid when you was doing HBO Vice Principals? Shameless? This, that, like all this that you was doing? Like, this don't even mean nothing. Just because of, come on now, McDonald's, like, they give us like petty cash, when you're like on set, they give you petty cash, like when they pay for your hotel, they pay for this, they give you petty cash to be able to pay for the food that you want in your hotel room, or pay for the stuff, just anything. They give you a lot of money when you on set. And this little petty check that he been giving me, because he don't want me to work, he been taking me off the schedule, being like petty for no reason, taking me off the schedule, taking away my hours, giving my hours to other people, trying to beat around the bush where all you been had to say was, you're fired. We're letting you go. That's all you had to say. You want to sit here and beat around the bush and be extra for no reason? Do you, man? You fired me? I'm cool now. I'm going to be the bigger person and leave out this bad boy. Because I could have said some things to your face, but that's just not how I am. I don't like to show that side of me. Like I told my friend, I don't like to show that side of me. I just leave the place, and yeah. You want to think you won, like you're sitting here working, you're like, I think 40 years old working at McDonald's, want to be in complete petty ass to everybody that works there. And then what he like, and this is the thing with him, he'd act so cool to you. He'll show you that you could tell him everything, you could trust him, you could do this and that. But when I finally send you something or let you know what's going on, you want to disable your phone. Send you something on Snapchat, you want to unadd me as a friend. Like, that's that petty stuff I be talking about. At least be a friend. Stop being such a petty ass all the time and just tell the person what's going on. Ain't nobody finna sit here and play with you. This is McDonald's, not no corporate building. So yeah, when I'm on my videos, I be talking like this way because I be just like in the mode. Like when I'm talking right here, it's like hard. So I don't know. It's too much. I ain't got time for it no more. So I'm officially not working for McDonald's anymore, and I will be uploading a lot more. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and make sure you stay tuned for the giveaway still, y'all. Giveaway still going on. And yeah. Peace.